Yes, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Prince and Paupers Sports Podcast.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean,
sir. Once again, it's on.
we are at it again. Another fun-filled week with another fun-filled edition of sports. Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
no.
Big Red do it again.
Huh?
Big Red does it again.
Yeah, yo, he definitely did, man. But
Post Philadelphia, baby.
huh?
He said post Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean.
yeah. We'll speak on that because I got something for that too.
All right. Say
Yeah,
that.
I'm saying let's get into the pod the way we get into the pod, man. How was your week? How was your weekend? Cuz
Everything is cool, man. Everything's going well at work. Doing like a professor. I'm giving out presentations on Black history and all that. And me,
okay.
shout out Black History Month. Other than that, just work, taking care of the fam. Wife and son been sick, but they getting better, so everything is good. How everything with you though?
Everything is beautiful, man. Since you bring up Black History Month, let's go into another Black
Yeah, bro.
history moment. You know what I'm saying? This right here is Norm Normandy. Now, Norm Normandy was a man that worked just like every other man back in the day. He fell on hardship, so Norm had to go to his friend to ask for money. Norm's friend loaned him the money. Upon the loan of the money, Norm's friend was looking for his friend to get his money back. Norm's famous quote that we live by today is, "You get your money when you get it, bitch." And now we have Norm Normandy as a Black history Yami
Yeah,
icon.
you gotta grow up,
Yes,
yo.
sir. Huh?
You gotta grow up, yo.
No, I'm just saying, shout out to Norm Normandy. He was the first man known to duck somebody, upon paying back their money. So,
You gotta at some point you will become an adult. At
you know
some
what I mean? First man to duck somebody when it was time to paying back their money. Shout out to Norm Normandy. But yo, let's get into the sports, man. Like I said, man, basketball was relatively quiet. I do have the trades that went down,
yeah,
and unfortunately, the Lakers steadfast. I was shocked.
nothing at all.
Nothing at all. And I was actually shocked. I thought that they was gonna make a couple moves. I don't know. This right here leads me to believe that I think LeBron is out. I'm not gonna say that they didn't try to make any moves. I think the moves that they tried to make, probably they didn't have the pieces. They didn't want to give up certain pieces. So I'm not gonna think like they just didn't do anything. But I do not think that LeBron is going to stay with them though.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, so we got Doug McDermott to the Pacers. You know what I'm saying? Doug McDermott went to the Pacers and
hmm
San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs receive. No, did Doug McDermott play for the Spurs? I think it was a three-way trade. But I know the Spurs got Marcus Morris Sr., they got a second round pick, and they got cash. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
From the Sixers. Patrick Beverly to the Milwaukee Bucks, which was a dumb
That's
trade on our end. We
that made them.
made a competitor even better.
Yeah, it
That
definitely
was,
helped them out a lot. Helped the Bucks out a whole hell of a lot.
that was dumb. You know what I'm saying? I
I
don't even know
mean,
right now. I'll give it to
that
you
re-
when I come back from getting the kids. Huh?
that was it. That replacement for missing Drew. Like they
It,
replaced Patrick Beverly, so that's going to help them a lot on the defensive end.
it is.
They needed
We
that.
received campaign and a 2027 second round pick. You know what I mean? Which will be super low. You know what I mean? Because they're going to be 2027. We don't know.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know, man. Like Cameron Payne is okay, but I think if Embiid didn't get hurt, I don't think this is the move that we would have made. You know what I'm saying? I think they're looking at for offense to just sustain where we at, so that by the time Embiid come back when we go into the playoffs, that we don't fall too far down. But I still didn't like the move though.
Right. But
Yeah.
so, in fact, before you continue, I was about to say something I want to bring up because you said offense, so I just thought about it. But the Sixers, the three-way trade with, like you said, Marcus Morris went to the Spurs, Dougie Fresh to the Pacers. But the Sixers was in that trade too. So Korkmaz is going to the Pacers,
Yeah,
but the Sixers is getting Buddy Hield.
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's a nice pickup for y'all.
No, that was solid. I ain't gonna front. That was solid. Yeah,
Add some 3-point shooting to y'all team.
that was solid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, the day that they both, came out, they both dropped 20, even though we still lost. Campaign dropped 20. You know what I'm saying? Buddy Hill dropped 20. We still lost that game, but I don't know. I just feel like if Embiid didn't go down and he had like this extensive injury, I think that we probably would have kept, you know what I mean, stayed steadfast, but they just looking for offense so we could stay the course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, Patrick Beverly did come out and say that he asked Daryl Morey before the trade deadline if he was gonna get traded. And Daryl Morey again, you know what I mean, Mr. Pinocchio told him, no, you ain't gonna get traded. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, yo, like at
Got him
some
up out
point,
of here.
bro, at some point, like you got to just be a man of your word. Like, I don't know why. How are you a GM and you just want to be so non-confrontational? Like, everybody can't be your buddy when you're the GM. You got to tell certain people, like, yo, you got to go. You're not gonna be here. Whatever. I just, you know what I mean, I didn't like that move. Oh yeah, and also in the buyout, the Sixers did pick up Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
So I mean,
That was good.
I ain't too fond of that. Yeah, I mean, Royce O'Neal to the Suns was a good move.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it that. I liked it that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what else was a good move? We have on here.
Gordon Hayward to the Thunder.
Yeah, that was a good move.
That
Grant
was a
Hill
great
Thunder
move.
was a good move. PJ Washington went to Dallas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That
Spencer.
muff.
Well, we already
Oh, go
talked
ahead.
about Spencer, then we did Sound Russell, didn't we?
Nah, so that trade, Dennis Schroeder and Thaddeus Young to the Nets is going to be an evened out type of job.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think neither team got drastically better. I think
Yeah.
it's they are. But that Knicks trade, the Knicks getting Alec Burke and Bogdanovich,
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a good
that's
move.
tough. Because they didn't give up that much at all.
Yeah, that was a good move. Yeah, I got the Buddy Hill one down there. You're right. That was a good move.
They didn't give up much at all for that one. Like, so that's gonna be tough.
It is.
Alec Burks off the bench. Bogdanovich probably gonna be a starter. He could space the floor. You know what I mean? Veteran.
Shout out to the Knicks, man, for being competitive, yo. You know what I wanted to ask you? Because, all right, with Bronny not starting, you know what I mean? I could not even think of a non-starter that got drafted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you play for like Kentucky, because Kentucky had like fucking five, they had like
Right.
5 stars on the bench. You know what I mean? You were 5 star coming on the bench back in the day with Kentucky. John Wall, you know what I'm saying? Boogie, all them dudes that they had over there. So can we assume that Bronny may need one more year in college before he come out?
He probably will. He
Yeah.
probably will.
So with
Yeah.
that,
You gotta
this
figure.
but go ahead.
But
I mean, LeBron got one more year left on his contract with the Lakers, right?
I think so.
Then after that, he's a free agent.
Right.
That might work out well for him then.
But I was saying he probably needs a year anyway, just coming off of the what's it called? Just coming off like that
That
scare he
little cardiac
had.
arrest thing he had.
Yeah, coming off the
Yeah.
scare he had. He wasn't I knew for a fact that he wasn't gonna be like in the full swing of things too quickly. Well, I'm sorry, too quickly, too quick.
Right.
So he's probably gonna need that adjustment period. That's all. I mean, anybody that goes like have a fucking heart attack, they're gonna need some time to recoup. Like for him to be able to play at his max potential to get drafted, like he ain't even playing half the season for real. So
True, he's not.
he might he probably will need another year to acclimate.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. He may need so.
I
And
think he
hopefully
will.
it's not a setback. You know what I mean? Because you never know. Certain things like that might set you back and you may not get drafted. Hopefully it's not
Right.
a setback. I haven't watched, I don't even know if his games have been televised, but I
Yeah.
haven't even looked to see if any of the games came on. What?
He's been televised.
They've been coming on?
Some of them, yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, you know, certain joints don't come on, certain joints do come on. But shouts out to them. Oh, yeah, you know what I mean? Your man, you know what I mean, Kobe Bryant statue, 1 of 3 has been unveiled. You know what I mean? A lot of people was upset, like, why would they unveil the trophy on the trade deadline? What if the players leave? I'm like, they did that intentionally because it was 2/8/24. That was the day
Right.
they wanted to do. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, that was the day they just wanted to do it, 2/8/24. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? Did you like the first one? I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of the trophy. I'm not a fan of the statue, I mean.
Why?
I just don't like the pose. I
That's
know
what he
that
asked
people
for.
going up to score 81. I
That's what
think,
he asked for.
huh? I
That's
know
what
he
he asked for.
yeah, because he dropped 81. Of course, he wants us to remember that. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant thing. I don't know.
That's the highest scoring game ever.
No, 100. Will. They don't
I
got
know
to
my stance on
Will out there with the joint holding up the
You already know
100.
my stance on that. You already know my stance on that.
Did
That's
you
the
say?
highest. Yeah, you already know my stance on that 100-point game. Nah.
It's actually televised. I can see you the clip on YouTube. I found it.
Okay, yeah, please.
All
Please
right, no
do.
problem. I do that when we get done. But you know what I
Yeah.
mean? No, I mean it's cool. Shout out.
But yeah,
This.
that's doing tough.
Does Kobe
I want
Bryant
people to,
deserve 3 statues?
does he deserve 3
Does
statues?
he deserve 3 statues? Yes.
So somebody asks something like that, they like that's doing too much. And it's like,
I agree.
why?
Why?
So
What do you mean why?
if it was the NBA putting up 3 statues,
Mhm.
then yes, that would be doing too much. But it's the Lakers.
All right. How many statues Kareem got out there?
He means more to LA than Kareem.
What? How many? Kareem won how many?
What are you confused
NBA
about?
scoring.
No. The thing is, I didn't say he's won more than Kareem.
Okay.
I say he means more to the Lakers uniform than Kareem.
I don't know if that's true.
Why not? When you think Lakers, you think Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, when I think Lakers, because that's the most relevant. Successful piece right now. That's like saying when
No, it's not.
I think Patrick Mahomes.
Because no.
Yes.
That's totally different. Because
Good.
there's nobody in the Chiefs uniform that's won more than Patrick Mahomes. Magic won more than Kobe. Kareem won more than Kobe.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the
You can
most
consider
recent,
Shaq
the
was
most
better.
recent successful thing that they've had.
But it's not about the most recent though. It's just that he is the epitome of the Lakers.
I don't know. I think that's us living in the moment.
I don't think so.
You don't.
No. When you think Lakers, you think Kobe. Yo. I mean, this is what it is. I say because of who he was.
I think three is excessive. I do. I think three is excessive.
Like I said, if it was coming from the NBA, then sure, yeah, that would be doing too much. But it's coming from LA,
What separates the Lakers from the NBA?
because he played for the LA. He made I'm not gonna say he made LA, but he is the reason that LA
All right,
continued.
but during his tenure, do you believe that the times that he won the championship, he was the best player during the whole every chip? He was the best player.
No,
All right, so how is he?
I didn't say. So the thing is, I'm not talking about. It's more than just the game of basketball. Kobe Bryant for LA was larger than life.
Okay, yeah, if you say so. I live in
People,
Philly. I don't know. I don't know the
it's
vibe.
it's I know 5-year-old my 4-year-old son when he shoots says Kobe. That's what I'm saying. That's a larger than life
Yeah,
thing.
but that's a basketball thing. That's not an LA thing.
It's not a basketball thing. It's a Kobe thing because Steph Curry shoots way better than Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, but
people
that's why
Kobe.
it's a basketball thing though. We do
No,
that.
it's not a basketball thing.
Basketball.
It's a Kobe Bryant thing.
I don't know.
When people cross over, you don't say AI.
We don't say nothing.
Exactly. So why? So Kobe isn't even isn't a shooter. He's never been the best 3-point shooter. But when you shoot, you still say Kobe.
But
It's not because why do you do that?
If you play football, if you was to jump over somebody, catch a pass, and say Moss, that's not a Vikings thing.
No, it's a Randy Moss thing. That's what I'm saying. It's because Randy Moss at that time was larger than life, and he was doing that.
I think it's just a football thing though.
You don't say Rice thing, so why didn't we say Jerry? Why didn't we say Rice thing?
Because Rice wasn't known for doing that.
He was known for catching a football though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when you do that specific, like if I specifically just jump over you. Rice
okay. All right. So what is Kobe Bryant? So is Kobe Bryant known for shooting?
Yeah.
Mid range. Let's say. So why were we shooting threes saying Kobe?
I mean, because we just say shooting period.
Exactly. But I'm saying that's not what he was just known for. We don't know Kobe for shooting. I'm saying it was just a Kobe Bryant was something that he was. And I hate to say this, like it's gonna be like it's like a weird saying. It's gonna be like weird to say, but
good.
How everybody, I want to be like Mike, like that whole campaign, like everybody was aspiring to be like Mike. At one point in time, people looked at Kobe like that.
I don't know if that's true,
bro. The Sprite commercial.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, yo.
I just don't know that. I don't know if nobody was like, I want to be like Kobe.
Nigga got hung trying to be like Kobe, bro.
I don't.
Niggas was on a commercial getting hung trying to be like Kobe, bro.
I don't know if nobody wanted to be like Kobe. Maybe I'm a little older. You know what I mean? Mike was still irrelevant, like during the Kobe.
If you're older, You
Yes.
watched Magic, Showtime.
Hmm.
I guess you watched the later parts of Kareem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but still, when you think Lakers, you think Kobe.
No.
Even though you watch these greats that you can
I think
argue.
Magic. I think Magic. Me myself. I think Magic.
Oh,
Magic will always be. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
no, come on,
I'm
bro.
just telling you. I
Like,
think
I'm
Magic.
not taking nothing away. I'm not taking nothing away from Magic. I'm not taking nothing
Mhm.
away from like they are all time great. Like they are arguably better Lakers than Kobe Bryant. I'm not even
Right.
arguing that
Magic.
they
Magic
or
damn near
their
saved
franchise.
the franchise.
That's what I'm saying. He
Magic damn
made
near saved the league.
him and they did him and Larry Bird.
Yeah.
It's that
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue that fact. But
Right.
they've never been larger than life like Kobe Bryant.
You don't think Magic was larger than life?
No, no, no.
So you think when Magic, all right, when Magic announced that he had AIDS, that was the shock around the world?
Of course, everybody. AIDS was first of all, you can't use that kind of thing
I'm
because
sorry, but
it's
no,
still
but listen,
because AIDS is still
if I'm Joe
stigmatized.
Blow and I'm all the way at the end of the bench and I'm like, I got AIDS, they like, who's you? Like,
No, hell no.
come
No, it
on
don't.
now.
No, it don't. Bro,
Come on.
AIDS is still stigmatized. So if anybody of professional caliber come out like,
You can't
yo,
say
I got
anybody.
AIDS, it's still going to no, it's still going to be national news. If the boy at the end of the bench come out and be like, yeah, I got AIDS, it's still be national news because it's a stigma to it.
You know why I don't
So
believe that
back
to
in the
be true?
90s,
But you know
back
why
in the
I believe
90s,
it's true?
him
Because you
saying that,
remember when the football guy came out and said he was gay, and that was like a big thing, but because he was like
which
an
one?
irrelevant player, it came and went. If that was somebody like, I don't even want to put nobody's name in that, you know what I'm saying? If it was somebody that was like a high caliber player, let's say they played for the Cowboys, that would be the talk of the town.
Bro, didn't Ricky Williams do that?
Ricky Williams came out and said he was gay.
I think so.
That's news to me, yo. That's crazy. Yo,
Yo,
you just informed me on something, yo.
hold on. Let me make sure before I
Yeah,
put
I'm
that on
about to say,
that. He had an interview about something.
I'm like, yo, you getting wild on the mic right now. Okay, but like, yo, but no, man. I mean, listen, I'm not.
For the
That's just me, you know. I'm just, that's just me. If anybody else do say, I mean, when they think of the Lakers, they think of Kobe. I'm not mad at that. Shoot, some people might say they think of Shaq.
nah, man. No, you don't.
Why not?
Because you
Hold on.
don't.
First off, if you ask me, Shaq is the best center in the league ever, all time. Shaq is all time. I mean, one of the best center.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. So we can't say
I'm
Kobe
not.
is
I'm
all
not
time.
challenging greatness.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing greatness. I'm just saying he was more than just a game of basketball.
I don't know that to be true, man. Because I mean, like, if all right, you know why I don't know that? Because what stance did Kobe Bryant have off court that was like, wow, that was strong right there. He not like the LeBron James. He
Not
not
get.
like I'm standing up for this because this is what I believe in. Kobe was just like I'm balling. That's all I care about.
Mm-hmm.
So what made him bigger than basketball to you?
I don't know. That's just the life.
I feel you because I never
Yeah.
thought that. I never thought that about MJ. I never thought MJ was bigger than ball. To me, MJ was only basketball. He never took a stance in anything outside of basketball that I was like, wow, MJ, yo, he was only basketball.
Right. I believe you.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
hey,
I don't. But he was still larger than life, bro. Like
I
he
don't
was still
know.
like, come on, man. You can't just because they don't have a stance outside like on political issues, don't mean that people don't see them differently.
So what impact did Kobe have on the league?
On the league,
Yeah.
everything. Look how many people are always talking about how he taught them and the Mamba mentality, bro. Like they have a whole thing
I
on
don't
them.
think no, I don't think that's something that I think that's something that we started to accept after he retired. Like when he was in the league, that was looked at as like dickhead shit. That mama mentality, give me the ball, get out the way. That shit was looked at as arrogant. Now because he left, and I mean Kobe took on like this softer exterior, and now he's more approachable and he talked more. People like, yo, he's really a nice guy. Nobody never said that about Kobe when he's playing. That's why I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you, what was your favorite Kobe, 8 or 24?
8.
8? You like the dickhead Kobe. Oh, you like to get out. Yo, get out the way. Yo, you like the dickhead Kobe. That Kobe was an asshole.
But he was
Oh,
nice. Nah, I prefer. I like that Kobe more because he was more explosive at that time. He was more athletic.
no, he took the worst shot. His shot selection was horrible.
It was.
Worst shots.
His shot selection has always been horrible,
No, I think 24, he got like more, his basketball IQ shut up higher. I
bro.
think he
I think
like
his
really
basketball
thought the
IQ
game
was
up.
fine. He was just like, I'm about to get a bucket. That's it.
I
That's
mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's crazy. I thought you would have said 24. Shout out to the 8, though. I mean, Kobe Bryant, man. Shout out to the Kobe Bryant, the
yeah, the
8.
mini fro Kobe he's like, bro, mini fro Kobe is undefeated, bro. Mini fro Kobe undefeated, bro.
Maybe so. I give you that. He was more explosive, but like, I ain't gonna lie. To me, that he wasn't special at that point.
You say he wasn't
He
special?
he wasn't he Kobe Bryant was never the fastest, never had the best handles, he never had the best shot. You know what I'm saying? He never jumped the highest. So at that point, he just was a regular guy. He was Eddie Jones from you know what I mean, Eddie Jones. You know what I mean, I saw nothing special at that point. When he became 24, he became more intellectual. I mean, he got smarter. You could see about how detailed he was. So, he still was an asshole. Cole always gonna be an asshole.
Listen, man. Number 8, man. Number 8 is the way to go, bro. Number 8 is the
Okay.
way to go.
If you say so, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I
But yeah,
said,
like I said,
didn't much happen in the NBA world. Yeah, I mean, because they are gearing up for their NBA All-Star weekend. Uh, uh, Power rankings for the NBA. Number 1, Celtics. Number 2, Clippers. Number 3, Cavaliers. Number 4, Nuggets. And number 5, the Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? That is the power rankings. Yeah, I mean, you ready to go to the football? Because I know this is the talk of the town. This is what they want to hear.
oh yeah, of course we go for, of course.
All right,
Everyone
man.
wants to Super Bowl.
Huh?
Big Red, Andy Reid.
Listen, man. Super
So let me
Bowl?
ask you this.
Yes.
Let me ask you this. I want to start off on this one because
Yes, sir.
you for the past like 4 episodes, you always talk about how the coaches you don't get that much credit.
I don't.
Can we? Can you give Andy Reid the respect he deserved, bro? It's time to start talking about him as one of the greats, bro.
You make it seem like I said he was horrible. I'm
No,
just
no, no, no.
we
Hall of
give
Fame.
these coaches this great title when they have great players. When they lose great players, then we start like, is he really that good? How do they lose that because they lost great players? If they're great, they're great. You know what I'm
So
saying?
when did Andy Reid become that coach that you say is he really that good? When did
I
he become that
always,
coach?
I always question Andy. I question
Why?
Andy with the way
He
that
had y'all in contention.
true, but was that because of Andy or was that because of the talent that we had on the team? At that time, remember, hold on. When it was Andy, we had Jimmy Johnson, who arguably to me, Jimmy Johnson is the greatest defensive coordinator of all times.
Why?
Why? I know you're a
So,
little I know
hold
you're
on,
a
you
little
can
young,
give him
cuz
that credit, but not Andy Reid the credit.
as a coordinator, yes, because his side of the ball was bar none the best ever. We was winning games with Bubby Brister as quarterback. We would put up it would be like 6-0.
But was that the defensive players or was that Jimmy Johnson? I can ask you the
No,
same thing asked of Andy Reid.
Jimmy Johnson was that until he left. So we'll never know. Until he left, he was that guy. You know what I'm saying? That the
Okay.
Eagles still have not been able to replace as a coordinator. You know what I'm saying? But all right. Only reason I said I was going to ask you that because Asante Samuels did an interview, right? He said when he got to the Eagles, coming from the Patriots, he said, wow, it was really different over here. It was kind of lax. He said, so we would have a practice, and Donovan would throw the ball in the dirt. So I would look around for somebody to like come at him and say something. Nobody said nothing. He said, so that was the nature of how we conducted ourselves in practice. So that's the same way we conducted ourselves in the game. Whenever Donovan did something bad, it was just, hey, it's just another play. Asante Samuel said he got to the point where he was like, I had to go talk to Andy about this because I'm not used to this. If Tom Brady threw a pass in the dirt, we damn near had to start practice over again. He said, yo, this is hour 1 again, y'all. We doing it all over. So he said he went to Andy. He was like, Andy, yo, are you going to say anything about Donovan about these passes that he's throwing? And he said, this is what Asante Samuel said. He said, that's up to y'all. The players police the players. I don't say anything. You the head coach. So that's like me in my house, and my kids is like, Dad, listen. I just pay the bills here, okay? That's up to y'all. Y'all got to chastise each other. No, bro, you the head coach. That's
No,
what
that's not the same thing.
Donovan was
It's not
handling
the same
the whole
thing.
time.
That's not
You know
the
what
same
I'm saying?
thing.
And Asante Samuels even said, he was like, that Arizona Cardinals game, he was like, if y'all go back and watch it, it was times that Deshaun Jackson had 3 wide open burns and Donovan threw the ball short each time. Because he was used to that. Nobody never said nothing. So he was like, that was that. He said, I should have had another chip with the Eagles. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, Andy Reid is a great mind. He is stubborn. Andy Reid is stubborn. You know what I mean? He does not adjust to a lower caliber player. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Because he got a player where he can do that now. Whatever he want. The whole playbook open for Andy. You know what I'm saying? But Andy Reid is stubborn. Bill Belichick is stubborn. Bill Belichick is a great coach too, but he's stubborn. He's not going to taper his shit back for nobody. Now, to me, somebody like Shanahan, if you give so art, how even though everybody like, yo, Shanahan hasn't beat Andy Reid yet. I think he like 0-4. He hasn't beat Andy Reid yet, but switch quarterbacks. Do we believe the outcome going to be the same? Because if
So
Shanahan can do that he been in the Super Bowl with Jimmy G. Shanahan was the offensive coordinator that got he was from Philly. What's the quarterback from the Falcons when he won MVP?
the Falcons?
Yeah. Ryan?
Oh, Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan.
No.
He was an offensive coordinator.
Oh, for the
He was
Atlanta.
an offensive coordinator there. Yeah, I'm saying that led them to that point. You know what I mean? And he got him I'm saying MVP. I took Jimmy G to the Super Bowl and I took Brock Purdy to the Super Bowl. To me, if you give him the talent that Andy Reid got, then we'll be like, oh my God, he's so great.
No.
Why would we not?
That's because if you gave Andy Reid the 49ers team, if you just switch head coaches, I think Andy Reid still wins.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
All right. So if you
all right, before the reason I say why,
ahead.
because you're saying if you give him the talent Andy Reid has, outside of Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, the 49ers on paper this season has every skill player better than the fucking Chiefs. Every skill player is better than the Chiefs on the 49ers. The whole defense is better than the Chiefs, hands down. The wide receiver.
No, the defense not. No. I'm not going.
The 49ers had number one defense. Well, sorry, it's number 2 defense in the NFL. They were second to the Ravens.
No,
that's it.
No,
second to the Ravens.
We've been talking about the Chiefs' defense holding them together all year
because they're the reason that they won.
Chris Jones, you know what I'm saying, maybe one of the best defensive tackles. You know what I'm saying? Snead has been. Matter of fact, Snead was all
Chase
pro,
Young,
right?
Nick Bosa. Was it Chase Young, Nick Bosa,
Chase
Ward.
Young ain't did nothing. He
got 3 sacks yesterday.
Nothing.
Got 3 sacks yesterday.
He got 3. I thought Patrick Mahomes got sacked once.
No, he got sacked more than once.
I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? No. That 49ers defense was getting towards all playoffs. All playoffs. Brock Purdy had to come back in the fourth quarter from the Detroit Lions. He had to come back in the fourth quarter from the Packers. They was getting towards all playoffs. No, I can't give you that one. I can't give you that one.
It's a fact though. Like you're saying you're not giving me anything. It's a fact. It's a fact. The 49ers had the number 2 defense to the Ravens.
I don't know. I had to look that up.
So hold on, let me see this.
I had to look that up, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know I'm saying. So hold on. It say Patrick Mahomes was sacked 3 times. You tell me every time he was sacked, it was Chase Young?
Yeah, he was part of it. So if you what's it called? I mean, they'll probably say it was like Chase Young and Nick Bosa for one of them. So it's like a half. What the fuck do you want to go for? Oh, here you go.
I got Chase Young on here as a defensive lineman. Well,
he is a defensive lineman.
He's defensive end. I'm sorry. I'm thinking I'm looking for the safety.
Yeah. So they give him 1 sack, but so it's like a.
He probably had what, half sacks?
Yeah, so
I guess
they don't consider them like
I got you.
his sack. I guess they consider the first person to get there. But yeah, I literally rewatched the game this morning. I literally watched the game this morning, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, so wide receiver core better.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to argue Travis Kelce, they have two tight ends in 49ers, Chase Young and Usyk. I mean, not Chase Young, George Kittle and Usyk. They're both all pro caliber tight ends.
Okay.
The only talent that you're referring to, I'm sorry, running back, Christian McCaffrey. The only talent you're referring to is the quarterback. That's the only talent you're referring to. That's good. We're going to say that the Chiefs have the nod over the 49ers, which I wholeheartedly agree with.
That's not the only nod. You going to tell me that you say George Kittle was on the same case as Travis Kelce?
I say he's an all-pro. I say he's an all-pro tight end.
Okay.
All-pro tight end.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so as far as skills, Travis Kelce, I will give Travis Kelce. That's why I said Travis Kelce, Patrick. But it's not like George Kittle is lacking, is what I'm saying. There's a clear difference between Patrick Mahomes and Brock Purdy.
True. I agree.
But the difference between George Kittle and Travis Kelce is not.
There's a clear difference between fucking Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy. We've all seen that last night.
That's what I'm saying. So, but the difference between George Kittle and fucking Travis Kelce is not drastic to where it's like George Kittle, you would be like, yo.
All right. I agree with you.
I'm gonna say
if it is drastic, it's drastic towards George Kittle. Only reason I say that because George Kittle blocks. Travis Kelce ain't blocking nobody.
So, whoa.
No, Travis Kelce ain't blocking nobody.
My man his credit. You see my man snapping on Andy Reid, like, bro, I don't care if you are running.
What was that about?
Game.
Dog.
Because he took him out because he don't block.
And my man Andy Reid was just like,
and they fumbled. Yo, put me in the game. I don't care if it's just a block. I'm in this game 24/7.
That was crazy.
If the offense is on the field, I'm on the field.
So all right, man, because I don't want everybody thinking like I dislike Andy Reid. Andy Reid is a great coach, one of the best head coaches that ever came through Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the best head coach ever in Philadelphia.
Came to the NFL. He's one of the best to come to the NFL.
No, I'm not doing that, bro.
Why?
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? How was he y'all act like so you said he's the best, so he's better than
I said one of the best.
Okay, all right.
One of the best. Let me see.
I give you the benefit of the doubt for saying that because you're my cousin, I love you, and you're a little younger. Bill Walsh, you know what I'm saying, started all of this that everybody doing now. All this West Coast came from Bill Walsh. That's why, to me, Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback of all time. You know what I'm saying? Bill Walsh started all of this. Now, don't get me wrong. Andy do a whole lot of different stuff from the West Coast. The West Coast offense ain't nothing but like dinking and dunking. With Patrick Mahomes, Andy threw the ball way down the field. So he took that and put all type of wrinkles in there. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I was highly disappointed in my man Brock Purdy watching that game. And even with me giving the credit that I just gave to Shanahan, highly disappointed in him. I don't know what's up with these head coaches. Listen, if you see that they blitzing, why do we have to have a million routes going out? If they blitzing, please leave some extra people back to help block. Kyle Juszczyk, why the hell is you running out for a route? You stay back and block. You know what I'm saying? What? That's what I'm saying. Why do I need a million routes? Yo.
But this is why I said if you switch coaches, I think Bill Belichick would have fixed that. He would have corrected that. I mean, that Andy Reid. I think Kyle Shanahan he's a great coach. He just has some learning to do. So I'm saying if you gave Andy Reid the 49ers team and gave Kyle Shanahan the Chiefs team, I think the 49ers would win that with Andy Reid. Listen, hold up. So that's what I was saying. So the reason, postseason wins, Bill Belichick #1, Andy Reid's #2.
Right.
So how can you say he's not one of the best head coaches ever?
Andy Reid
#2 on postseason wins.
But Andy Reid has always had top tier talent, though.
He's always had top tier talent.
Yes. At the time that he had Donovan, you know what I mean? John Madden used to always get a prediction that it's going to be the Patriots and the Eagles in the Super Bowl every year. Patriots and the Eagles.
I don't give a goddamn what John Madden predicted.
The teams that we had, even though everybody like, oh, Donovan never had receivers. Bro, we had Ryan Westbrook, arguably, you know what I'm saying, at that time was a top 5 running back in the league. We've always had an offensive line. You know what I mean? And it don't matter if you got receivers or not. If you're throwing the ball in the third. If you're throwing the ball in the third, You killing worms all day, bro. That's all. Donovan was a worm killer, yo.
So is he top tier talent or is he a worm killer? Make up your mind. Is he top tier talent or
All
is
right.
he a worm
You know
killer?
what? Thank you for making me clear it up. He was not top tier talent as a quarterback. He was something different at the time. Remember, Russian quarterbacks is still something like fairly new. So for Donovan to be as big as he was and run, he was the Josh Allen of that time. You know what I mean? He was that.
But he was
So
cool.
he was cool for the most part. I
You know,
mean,
got the NFC championship 4 consecutive
he did.
times.
He did. Our division was weak. Our
Coach,
division was weak. So we dominated our division every year.
okay, and what the whole NFC though? Y'all made to the y'all made to the conference championship. Y'all,
Who else?
it's not y'all weren't just playing y'all division in the playoffs.
At that time, tell me who else in the NFC would have been a threat to us. Tell me. AFC was Tom Brady, Peyton Manning.
What you mean a threat to y'all? You just said like y'all was okay. Oh my god.
Who?
What
There
was
was
it?
nobody
What
else
was
in the NFC to even threaten us.
I'm
Think
trying
about
to
the teams that we played in NFC conference game. We played y'all 1 year, right?
and we smoked y'all, yeah.
Okay, y'all smoked us. I give you that. We played the Bucks 1 year.
St. Louis still had Marshall Falk in them, Kurt Warner in them.
They was
They
done.
came from the Super Bowl.
They were done. They were done when Tom Brady killed them.
San Francisco was still good.
With who?
With Jeff Garcia, Terrell
Oh,
Owens.
stop it. No. T.O. tore that team apart.
The
T.O.
Titans.
was out there calling him gay.
The Titans had Steve McNair, Eddie George in them.
Yes, they did. I give you that. Shout out to Ed McNair. Rest in peace.
Oh man. The Giants were just okay at the time.
Yeah, the Giants, Giants was holding on. Tiki
Yeah,
Bar,
they were okay.
yeah, I mean, it was barely holding on.
Oh man.
The Cowboys was barely holding on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the teams that's top tier teams, that's the year that I think like that was during the time where Cordell Stewart was coming out. Slash. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was doing nothing. We should have dominated.
Bro, how you gonna say that the 49ers, bro? I mean, not the 49ers, the Rams, bro. Matter of fact, the Rams, what do you mean? The Rams made it to the Super Bowl. The Rams made it to the Super Bowl in 2001.
That was the year that Tom Brady beat him.
Yeah, I'm saying, the Super Bowl. Donovan McNabb was the quarterback in from 99 to whenever. I don't know when he retired. I don't remember when he retired. Damn.
I don't know, man. I don't want to sound like a hater, man. I can't give Andy Reid that much credit.
Bro.
All right, watching that game yesterday, do you think that was another game Andy pulled out? Or that was just 49ers just can't get out their own way?
I think coaching played a big part.
On Andy Reid part?
Yes, because the beginning, the play calling, in the beginning, the play calling was very mundane. 49ers on every single thing. Mm-hmm. He switched his approach, and look how it turned out.
I think it still was mundane.
The play calling definitely changed. The reason I'm saying is I literally watched the game this morning, yo.
Right.
I literally rewatched it this morning, just so I can make sure I was seeing, like, it wasn't just emotional yesterday in the heat of the moment watching it. I rewatched it just to make sure I'm looking at what I'm looking at.
Bro.
What was I say? I was gonna bring up Kyle Shanahan too.
Right.
The plays, I don't know if he makes the plays or if the offensive coordinator makes the plays. Who designs them? Mm-hmm. Whoever designing them plays are fucking geniuses, bro.
No,
they are.
I love Kyle Shanahan. I think for that team, I don't think if those are the right plays against that team. Kyle Shanahan is like a lot of play action.
He just needs to know when to call them.
There you go. I agree.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the designs of those plays. I'm sitting here like, God damn, they were running them all in misdirections and stuff.
And a lot of that was Brock Purdy.
Christian McCaffrey anyway. I'm like, yo, as a defensive person, I'm sitting here, I'm looking on the field myself like, yo, all right, he going this way. Then they just hand the ball off to Christian McCaffrey up the middle fucking yards. And it's like, God damn, how do you stop this? But he just needs to know when to call those plays. So I say he got some maturing to do.
I think he should have won that game. Now, this is even though I go crazy off of one game. I'm going to agree with you. That one game, Brock Purdy proved you right. Bro, it was just too many plays that he just missed. I'm talking about the blitz was coming in. He turned his back. I was like, what are you doing? Like, I was done, yo. He couldn't handle the. Listen, I know blitz is one thing that you do to nullify a quarterback, but he couldn't handle it at all. At all. Like, it
Yeah,
was.
he had
No,
a couple of plays.
it was bad, bro.
It was bad, but he had a
It
couple
was
of plays where it
bad,
was like he slid over to the side to throw like a little floaty John. Got it.
dog.
I mean, that's what I said though. He's the weakest link. Unfortunately, he's the weakest link.
He is. I think that game he was and coaching was. I don't know how you go up that much. They closed the
Who?
half but 10-0.
Who?
They closed the half out 10-0, right?
Uh,
Half out 10-0.
that wasn't 10-0. Was it 10-0?
Yeah, I
Was it
think
10-3 at halftime?
10-3. Might have been
I think it was
10-3.
10-3.
Right?
They went up 10-0, but the Chiefs kicked a field goal at the end, like the second quarter, to go up to
Yeah.
for 10-3 going into halftime.
I
So
think
what I'm saying is this, right?
Yeah.
If you take the reason I'm so because like you always talking about the talent on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Al Shanahan could have found a way to win that game through coaching. He could have, but he didn't. I mean, everybody had like made some mistakes. Cool.
Right.
If you take somebody like Cam Newton and you put him on that 49ers team,
They win.
I think they win.
Hands down, easily. I'm not even gonna lie, easily. Easily.
Because you're not even asking Brock Purdy to throw the ball 50 yards down the field. You're asking him to throw little short, quick passes, which Cam Newton can do with no problem, and to take off running if you need to, which we know Cam can do with no problem.
Yeah, easily. If
So that's what I'm saying.
Squad, they don't even blitz like that. I don't even think you blitz like that.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is this, bro. Put some respect on Andy Reid's name.
Oh my
The
God.
ball got it done.
Andy's okay.
He made his adjustments that he needed to make to win the game.
Patrick Mahomes had one
When the season started out,
yes,
and Chiefs was struggling. They were playing poor football.
this is the thing about it. We act like it changed. It didn't change. They still struggled. They struggled
did
into the playoffs. The
very much so.
carried them from week 1 to the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes threw 1 interception, 2 fumbles lost. Pacheco 1 fumble loss. Rice 1 fumble loss. They still struggled. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and be like, yo, Andy, that offense was spectacular.
He's not the offensive coordinator either.
Game.
Well, see, he's not the offensive coordinator either.
Who, Andy not?
No.
Come on. Yes, he is.
It's like Eric Bieniemy was the offensive coordinator at one point.
That's why Eric Bieniemy don't got a job right now.
Call what you want to call it. But what I'm saying is he was the offensive coordinator at one point. All I'm saying is he got it done.
That's all Andy. Look, he got it done. I'm not gonna lie. But
I'm saying he got it done.
Maybe I'm just tired of the narrative of don't ever bet against Patrick Mahomes. Bro, Patrick Mahomes, he didn't do nothing spectacular this game. He didn't do nothing spectacular the game before this or the game before that.
He led the game winning drive. He led the game winning. He led the drive to tie it up.
Why
was led the drive to tie it up?
Because Chris Jones came through on Brock Purdy, where Brock Purdy clearly Jennings was if Brock Purdy had time, Jennings is wide open in the end zone. Chris Jones should have won MVP that game, you ask me. Because remember, it was a play where they rolled out to the right. Chris Jones right through another pass in the end zone. Every time I'm like, yo, why Chris Jones? Chris Jones he gonna cap out. They're not gonna have no money for him. I didn't win 2 back-to-back now. Y'all didn't want to pay me last year. Y'all damn sure not gonna pay me now. So
what I'm saying is this. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, Andy Reid called the plays. They led the drive to tie it up. After timed up, defense gave up a field goal, and that's it. Shout out to the defense. And what happened? They led them down the field for a touchdown.
Man, I mean, I'm not going to argue. You're right. No,
it's like it's no argument, bro. Like the bull Andy Reid is like that, yo. I don't understand why you. You might just be mad because he's no longer in the Eagles.
What we all know Andy called offensive plays. Andy Reid is like that. The game before this, they scored twice in the first half and a field goal. They put 17 points up. We talking about
who did they play?
Like that.
Who did they play?
The Baltimore Ravens.
The top 2 defenses in the NFL back to back.
Oh my God, bro.
The top 2 defenses in the NFL. Are they not?
Hold on. I thought the top defense was the Browns.
No.
They not?
No.
I thought the Browns was the top defense in the league.
I think it's the Ravens in this. Hold on, let me see.
I thought the Browns was the top defense in the league. I could
I
be
don't
wrong.
think so.
Shouts out to Andy Reid, man, and all the Swifties out here that's enjoying this win.
The Swifties.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why you want them to win.
No,
All right.
I was cool with it.
Top passing defense, 49ers.
I couldn't tell last night, bro.
Top passing defense.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I could tell. Last night they was doing their thing. The defense didn't let that down, man. The offense, like I said, Kyle Shanahan, you don't need to have 100 routes out there if I'm getting blitzed all crazy. You don't
Top rushing defense, 49ers.
Okay. Everybody just like, all right, so let me ask you this. Because Andy Reid and we know Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes is not going nowhere. No NFL team has ever won 3 in a row. You think that they could do 3?
I think it's possible.
Stop.
I think it's possible.
Stop it, man. Stop it, man. This is not the greatest quarterback we've ever seen in our life. Stop it. You need to chill with that, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it.
Yo,
a man won a year where Joe Burrow was hurt.
Your insecurities is showing, bro.
Josh Allen, you know what I'm saying?
Your insecurities is showing, bro.
How? My insecurities showing?
Yeah. You said, this was your question to me.
Yeah.
We've never seen a team win 3 in a row. Yeah. Do you think they can do it? I said it's possible.
No.
You said your next statement is he's not the best quarterback we've ever seen. Like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? You didn't ask that.
That's the narrative. That's all you're gonna hear. That's all you hear. He's not the best quarterback we've ever seen.
He went 3 in a row.
He's not the best quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
If he wins 3 in a row, he has an argument.
No.
Why not?
No.
Who's done it before?
What do that? All right, so Lamar just came off of winning a unanimous one, and now he won one where he only lost 1 vote. That's never happened before. So we're gonna say Lamar is one of the greatest quarterbacks as far as winning MVP trophies?
One of the greatest regular season, yeah. He's breaking records left and right in the regular season.
Stop it, man.
He's rushing for 3,000, throwing for 3,000. It's shit that no one's ever done before. Regular season, he's goated.
I said this wasn't gonna be a long episode, y'all.
Tom Brady right now is like Tom Brady right now, for most people, he's the standard of the greatest quarterback ever. For most people, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback ever. If Patrick Mahomes win again, that means he's gonna win 5 out of the last 6. No, he got 3, right?
Yeah.
So if he wins again, he'll.
So that will regard him as one of the greatest. You said the greatest, right? That will regard him as the greatest, right? If he wins it, let's say he won 3, he wins the next one, 3 in a row.
He wins 3 in a row.
Yeah.
If he wins 3 in a row, this is his fourth ring.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 6 years of starting.
Yeah.
So in 6 years of starting, he won 4 rings, 3 in a row.
And then let's say the year after that, Travis Kelce retires. Now he doesn't have Travis Kelce. Let's say he don't even sniff a playoff for another 4 years after that. Is he still the greatest?
He's still one of the greatest, yeah.
That's why I don't understand how we give. Listen, we gonna give people credit. Let's give people credit. But all year, all I've been hearing about Brock Purdy, maybe I've been, trying to give Brock Purdy his credit because I've been trying to make the parallels between him and Jalen Hurts. All I heard, Jalen Hurts, it's a team around him. He's a system quarterback. So I'm like, I don't know. Then it's Brock. It's a system. What's wrong with having a system? You know what I'm saying? So if I can benefit off of my team, what's wrong with that?
You're supposed to.
Okay. So why do we look at Brock Purdy as less than?
Because if you're benefiting from your team, then you're doing less work. If you're doing less work, then you get less credit. So that's like the bull in the group project signing his name at the end of the project, getting an A.
So we just gave Patrick Mahomes the credit for coming. He came back, not Chris Jones. That I'm saying.
We give Chris Jones credit.
Who did you hear say Chris Jones? I didn't hear nothing about Chris Jones after the Super Bowl.
Listen, what I'm saying is this: like, we already know that offense is more sexier than defense. Because if that wasn't the case, then Aaron Donald would have got the Super Bowl MVP over fucking what's his name?
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So we know like offense is what drives the sales, what drives people. That's what people want to see. People want to see the offense.
Yeah, man.
Defense is always going to be looked at secondly. Like that's just, I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, I don't agree with it, but that's just the way the NFL is. So I would never see nothing from Chris Jones. Without Chris Jones, they absolutely lose that game.
Yeah.
Absolutely lose that game. But
I
what I'm
mean,
saying is that
maybe I am. Maybe it's my old age bias that's coming in.
yeah, but I can't dim what Patrick Mahomes did because Chris Jones isn't getting the light that he deserves.
But why is it so easy for us to live in the moment for some, but for others, we be like, hold, slow down. Like if we
That's
see
it.
another player, like let's say we see Sha coming up, right? And
Mhm.
we're like, yo, Sha, oh my gosh, Sha, like he could be the next, I mean, Magic Johnson or something like that. Hold,
Mhm.
slow down, game time. But Patrick Mahomes, he come in, we already regard him as the greatest quarterback of all time.
One of them. He can be one of them, yes.
Man, shout out
I
to
don't
him.
we're saying that the thing is, but what
Mhm.
I'm saying is right. This is what
Yeah.
I have. This is the problem I have with a lot of people in society. This is more of a psychological thing than just
Mhm.
sports. Because some people do that, you now want to dim this dude's light because people aren't acknowledging someone else.
No, it's not dimming. I'm
You
just
are.
like we already are regarding him as the greatest quarterback
He's he's not
in the
one of the greatest.
early stages of his career. Let's say
Look what
this
he's done.
hard, but let's say he played another 10 years and he started leading the league in interceptions. Do we
Okay,
now do we negate that early and we say, like, you know what, maybe he's not as good as we said?
no. So then so yeah, there's nothing wrong with the more information you get, the more you can change your
Why
bias. I
can't we
mean, the more
just be
you can change your
patient and wait?
opinion.
Why can't we
Huh?
just be patient and wait?
What
Like
you
why
mean?
we can't just let the athletes enjoy their career and then when they done, then I mean
Because we
decide.
have to talk because we get paid to talk. Well, we don't get paid to talk, but they get paid to talk. They have to talk about something.
I guess
And
so,
what we're
man.
seeing from him is something that we've never seen anyone do. Not even, I mean, other person that's on this type of pace was Tom Brady, who most regards as the greatest of all time.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. When Ben Roethlisberger came in as a rookie and won, people was like, "Oh, Big Ben, he's this, he's that." Later on in his career, it's like Big Ben's never getting there again. He's still a great quarterback. He's not one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, you're right.
That's all I'm saying. Like this bull, like listen, he's doing something that we've never seen before, other than Tom Brady. In his 6 years
So
of
right now
starting,
he didn't
made
surpass
it.
that.
Hmm?
Right now he just surpassed that. He had a better start than Tom Brady. Right.
How? Tom Brady won his first year starting when he took over for Bledsoe. Didn't
Tom
he win
Brady
his second?
within 4 years, Tom Brady won two. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying he's been starting for six, right?
Yeah, I think this one right now will put him this one that he just won will surpass his start with Tom Brady. This one that he just won will put him past him.
Okay. All
You know
right.
what
So
I'm
yeah, I
saying?
get you. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's greatness, bro. Like that's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
yeah.
For 6 years, you went to the Super Bowl 4 times in 6 years. You're
Mhm.
1 in the Super Bowl. 3-1 in the Super Bowl for your first 6 years of starting.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. I don't even know like what else can you say about that? That's
Uh,
phenomenal.
it's okay, I guess. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, y'all, man.
All right, so let me ask you. All right, let me ask you this: that Bills team in the '90s that went to what, 3 straight, 4 straight,
Four.
went to 4 straight.
Mhm.
If they won two of them, you would regard that team as one of the best teams that ever put together? They went
Maybe,
to 4 straight Super Bowls and won two. You would be
maybe.
like, yo,
That 1 year that they played the Cowboys destroyed them in the Super Bowl.
touche.
Like it wasn't even it was. I don't even know how the hell they got there the way the Cowboys just took them apart. You know what I mean? Yo, the Cowboys dismantled them. I'm
They
just
were a
like, what?
powerhouse though. Cowboys was a
Yeah,
powerhouse.
no, I
You
agree
know
with you on
that.
that. The Cowboys were the powerhouse.
So yeah, so what I'm saying,
Yeah,
but I'm saying
Cowboys
so
were the
after that,
powerhouse.
like if the Bills have just found a way to win two of those games with the same players, the same core, like the Legion of Boom.
Right,
The Legion of Boom didn't win a lot of Super Bowls.
right, you're
They won
right.
a couple
They won
times. They
one.
won with. That's what I'm saying. Like we still regard them as a great team to put together.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Like this is something that we are not used to. This is not easy for them to do. This is not easy to do. To make it to Super, first of all, to make a Super Bowl one time is one of the hardest things to do in the NFL.
Maybe.
Now you get there 4 out of 6,
Yeah.
and out of the other two, you lost in the conference finals. The conference championship.
They lost one in the Super Bowl. Remember they lost to Tom.
Oh yeah, well, oh yeah. I'm saying so. Oh yeah, no. I'm saying they made it to the Super Bowl 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
But the other two, he started 6 years. The other 2 times they didn't make it to the Super Bowl. They went to the conference championship. They lost to Joe Burrow, and they lost to one conference, one divisional round.
He lost to Joe Burrow and he lost to Tom. Remember the year Joe Burrow played the Rams? That was the year that he lost to him.
And he yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah. So yeah. No, I'm saying, bro, like,
ain't that crazy though? Just think about
that's something that's
if you think about it, if Tom were to retire early, we could possibly say that Patrick Mahomes could have 2 more rings. Because it was one Tom Brady played him. It wasn't the conference.
In the playoffs.
It was in the playoffs where he beat him. That was, I think, that was the year.
Yeah,
that was the year that Tom won with the Patriots. I think that was the year where Tom played. He played. That's when he played Jared Goff, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's when Tom won that one. So just think if Tom wasn't there, he could have won that one. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Tom Brady with the Bucks. If Tom,
the Bucks, they beat him.
That's wild.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Right there, forever going. Well, if Patrick Mahomes do catch up, but those 2 rings may be the rings that separate them. Yeah, I mean, because 7 is a lot.
7 is a lot.
7 is a lot. So if he get to 5,
3, he's got 3 already. 7 is a lot, but he's already had 3.
Yeah, but he got 3 with the team that he has constructed now. Moving forward, we know Travis Kelce gonna retire. Travis Kelce is the ultimate safety net. Shout out to Travis Kelce, one of the greatest tight ends of all time.
Listen,
yeah,
understand what I'm saying. When I say that he's only 28.
All right, how long do you suppose he's gonna play? I don't give him a Tom Brady timeline.
Me either.
So I don't think he's gonna play 20 years. He already 6 in, right?
Let's say he played. Let's say he plays
9 more.
16. Let's say
16. All right, so 10 more.
Let's say 10 more.
All right.
He retires at 38.
Okay.
You don't think he
retired at 38? I give him.
He already has 3.
Yeah, but if he retired,
don't need to get to 7.
I give him the 30. I give him the 30. Then he done. He just because his whole game is predicated on like athleticism. He move around a lot. How he don't get touched, I don't know. I don't know what multiverse he running on.
So that's
what's going on.
But the fact that he don't really get dismangled, like he don't really get dismantled, he don't get mangled. That's why
somebody gonna hit him one good time. That's all it's gonna take.
I mean, everybody's gonna get hit some good time.
Yeah.
Right?
So I mean, Tom Brady just stepped back in the pocket and he sit there all day. So I could play 20 years doing this. You know what I mean? I don't know if Patrick got like 16 might be a stretch too.
What I'm saying is, who knows? They might get a better offensive line. Wherever he he might not play for the Chiefs the whole time. He might go somewhere with a better offensive line. Imagine him become a free agent and he go like, yeah, you know what? The Eagles got the best offensive line in football. I want to go to the Eagles.
Maybe.
Now you could imagine him on the Eagles.
Patrick Mahomes ain't coming to no Eagles, man. Stop.
I know. I'm just saying. Whoever got the best offensive line at the time. I'm just saying, like, imagine like with an offensive line like the Eagles.
If Patrick Mahomes came to the Eagles, that shit wouldn't even be fair. Him, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
That's what I'm saying.
Goddard, that shit wouldn't be fair.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You saw Travis Kelce retiring. I understand Travis Kelce is an all-time great at the tight end position, but there's other tight ends that's good.
I feel you.
There's other tight ends that's good. So
but we do know that the Chiefs do not like to spend money. Because if they like to spend money, Travis Kelce would still be a Chief.
But that's why I said he might not stay as a Chief. He might have to roll.
Ooh, that'd be crazy.
It's possible for him to win.
That'd be crazy.
28.
That'd be
3
crazy.
chips. 28 years old, 3 chips.
Yeah, shouts out to him. Damn. That's crazy. Shout out to him. I mean, shout out to Pacheco too, man. This is Pacheco.
Oh my God, Violent, baby. Jersey. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, shout out to Pacheco, man.
Yo, so let me ask you this, right? Because Brock Purdy's your guy.
Mm-hmm.
After the showing in the Super Bowl, do you pay him?
I'm gonna say like this: that's the best thing that could have happened to Shanahan, him losing. Because I was going, if they would have won, I would have asked you, how did you move forward? Because if you give him a big payday, that weakens everything around him. And we know Shanahan, in his eyes, I don't need a superior quarterback because I got all these other pieces around me. Mm-hmm. So if he would have won, I'll pay you. But now because I'm paying you, who do I lose? Do I lose CMC? Do I lose, you know what I'm saying, Do I lose Ayuk? Do I lose Jennings? I mean, who do I lose? So
Bo.
him losing the Super Bowl may be the best thing for I mean Shanahan. And
All
again,
I know is
how many
when
times you
if
gotta
I'm
get to that?
Kyle Shanahan
Yeah.
or if somebody that's under contract on that team, I go into that locker room and I'm preaching. I'm giving a speech on let's run it back.
You have
Let's run
to.
it, let's run it back with the team that we got.
No, they're not gonna do that. That
I'm listen.
I think that team got exposed. I'm not gonna lie.
How?
How? Bro, first off, it wasn't just the pressure. You know what I mean? Because you watch football, bro. His offensive line couldn't keep up with, you know what I mean, the schemes and the overlaps. Yo, it was plays Chris Jones just wide open. Nobody touched it. How you the lineman lined up in front of Chris Jones, and then with his hike, you like this? Where you going? Yo, I'm talking about.
Listen, but again, what did we both conclude? If they had a Cam Newton on the team,
Oh
then they
yeah,
won the Super Bowl. So I'm saying, so I'm gonna say we're running this team, we're running this back with this same team, but we just gotta get.
they may need to get a better center, yo. Because I mean, for one
You
thing,
need to get a quarterback too.
I credit Jason Kelsey for that on our team. Jason Kelsey calls out the protection. They may need to have somebody because Brock Purdy obviously can't see it. You don't know what the fuck going on. You stepping up into the pressure. If you know a motherfucker from this way, why are you? I'm like, yo, he don't got it. He just throwing the ball. He don't got it.
I mean, his nerve might have got the best of him this John. All I know is
How your nerves get the best of you? This is what y'all asked for. Y'all did all that tough talk. Yeah, I mean, if we had Brock Purdy was healthy when we played the Eagles last year, we'd have been in the Super Bowl. So
they
y'all
would have
prepared for this.
they would have been to the Super Bowl and they made it to the Super Bowl. They didn't say they would have won it. They said they would have made it.
Oh,
And
they
they
wouldn't
made
have
it.
won it.
And they lost to the same team y'all lost to.
Yeah, but theirs looked horrible. We lost by 3.
They lost by what?
They
6?
lost by 4.
4.
Yeah, it was by 4. They lost by 4. Yeah, I mean, they lost by 4.
No. So it's the same outcome.
Listen, if you would have
all.
gave us that game, if you told me, yo, y'all about to do the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes going to have an interception, 2 fumbles, Pacheco going to have a fumble, and Rice going to have a fumble. I'm like, what? Babe, take out a second mortgage. We putting everything on the Eagles. What?
And you would have lost everything.
Bro, no, not if it was the Eagles.
I'm not. Y'all would have lost. I'm not
No.
betting against Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, bro.
Thank you, NFL, for showing me that Jalen Hurts has a little bit more respect than Brock Purdy because the way that they beat him is no respect. Yo, it's no respect.
But who would have thought that? Like, who would think? Like, you wouldn't. I would never say that Jalen Hurts is not better than Brock Purdy.
Or it got to a point where I thought it was comparable. That's why I was like, maybe they are like on the same type of level because I never looked at Brock Purdy and said he was horrible. That's why I was like, maybe they are comparable. But no, after that game, because don't get me wrong, the Buccaneers game, you know what I mean? Jalen Hurts got blitzed like crazy, but he handled it a little more. He handled it better. You know what I mean? He didn't like run from the blitz. He tried to stay in there as much as he could and get the pass off. When the blitz came to Purdy, bro, like, what are you doing?
So that's crazy. That's wild. Coming from you as an Eagles fan, that's wild for you to think that Jalen Hurts was comparable to Brock Purdy.
Yeah, I would say that. That's not a knock on either one of them. I think
it's a knock on Jalen Hurts.
I think Brock Purdy is
a good absolute knock on Jalen Hurts, bro.
I think Brock Purdy is a good quarterback. I do. I think Brock Purdy is a good quarterback. I do. I think you cannot not be a good quarterback and make it this far twice. Look, hold on. We just talked about what Patrick Mahomes did in his starts, right? So Brock Purdy, 2 years starting. I made it to the NFC conference, you know what I'm saying? And I made it to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Dak Prescott hasn't even made it this far. I made it further than Lamar Jackson. I made it further than Josh Allen. I made it further than Justin Herbert. So he has to be somewhat good to get that far. I made it farther than all of them.
Put me in as quarterback.
Okay.
We win the Super Bowl.
Okay, coach.
We win the Super Bowl. Cause I'm out here like, listen, watch my right, watch my right, hot right, hey. Blue 42, Blue 42. Hey, watch that blitz coming from the left. Like,
Listen, man, it's
yeah,
all good.
but nah. Shout out to me. Shout out to the 49ers, bro.
No,
I think they'll be back
I don't think so.
around. I'm not saying the Super Bowl. They'll be back around the Super
Okay.
Bowl area. They'll be back. They'll still be contenders.
I
They
don't
need.
know. I don't know because the NFC East is only going to get more difficult. You figure we see the Lions will be competitive. We see the Packers is going to be competitive, right? The Buccaneers, I'm pretty sure that they're going to have to give Baker some type of extension. Who knows how he holds up?
I'm not worried about the Buccaneers.
Seattle, we're losing Pete Carroll. We don't know what type of new mind they might get over there. You know what I'm saying? So I think
they'll still be contenders.
I
As
think
long as they keep their core together, I think they'll still be contenders, bro.
yeah,
I
think that was a heavy toll on them. I do. And the reason why I thought they was going to win, I thought they would have been a more physical team. And it seemed like at points they were physical, and then the points it was just like they was like, man, this shit a wrap.
So I think some of the problem is it's gonna sound weird saying it's a problem, but some of the problem with the 49ers is they rely on the hot hand too much. Like that first Christian McCaffrey fumble,
yeah,
he got the ball 4 consecutive plays, bro. Like he's tired. He's human. I understand he's a professional football player,
that's how
but the
he
man
play.
huh?
That's how Shanahan play. If it's
But
working,
yeah, you can't do that though. You can't do that.
Yeah. And the weird thing about that is that the play before they kicked the field goal to it wasn't the field goal to tie it up. It was a field goal to go up. Before they kicked the field goal to go up, you know what I mean, in the fourth quarter, like before the Chiefs got the game, I'm thinking like, run it. Because if you run it and you get stopped, you still letting the clock go. Or they going to waste of timeout. You chose to pass the ball. As soon as the blitz came right in at Brock Purdy, I'm like, oh, my fucking God, bro. It's a wrap, bro. It came right. I'm like, it's over, bro.
You just say he was a good quarterback.
I still do believe he is. But I believe, I want to see next year how is Jalen Hurts going to handle the blitz because his last game he got blitzed. But then, to Jalen's credit, it was a game without A.J. Brown. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, well, A.J. Brown wasn't there, and we saw how he was. And
excuses.
Brock Purdy's last game, I mean, he got blitzed. Excuses? How so?
I told you from week like 8 that I seen Jalen Hurts starting to regress.
I don't think he regressed though. How
he
we
was
gonna say he regressed? And then yeah, I mean, we got interviews where Patrick Mahomes out here talking about some. I think I need to be more of a game manager. You know, just play the game and don't have any turnovers. I can't talk like Kermit the Frog, so I can't really talk like Patrick Mahomes. I need to be more like a game manager. So you know, I need to.
What does that have to do with Jalen Hurts regressing as a player?
Because I would say the same thing about Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes regressed somewhat too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Two things can be true.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
First is Patrick Mahomes just won the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts didn't get close.
I saw it. All right,
like,
you know what?
So
let's close this episode out, man. I don't like what this is for.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't like this.
Two things can be true, bro.
No, man, on some real though, man. Shout out to them, man. I mean, it was an entertaining game, man. I ain't gonna act like
Patrick Mahomes going to see this. He gonna comment. Patrick Mahomes going to see this and comment one thing to you. Bling.
Hey, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. You're right. But then you know when he do that to me, I'm like, but I sound like a grown man when I talk. I sound like a grown man. When I talk, I sound like a grown man. When I answer the phone, they don't be like, is your father there? They don't do that to me.
Yeah. And he can also say, he probably gonna be like, I don't have to answer the phone.
Is that what we doing?
Like, I don't gotta answer the phone.
Shout out to Patrick Mahomes if he did that. I love my comeback.
Yo, bro.
Like somebody call Mahado. Hey, Mahado.
$500 million contract or something crazy.
Yeah.
Like, phone. What's one of those? I don't got one of those.
Patrick Mahomes is up for extension like what next year, right? His contract ends like next year. He's not a super long contract. He said like a 10-year one, didn't he?
Yeah, it was like a 10-year.
It was like a 10-year contract. My bad. That's why they gave him $500 million.
Yeah. So he's about to go into his 5th year now.
Yeah, man. But look, before we go, man, let's just talk about the NFL honors because we didn't speak on that. Yeah. As y'all know, NFL honors. Shout out to Lamar for the MVP. We also The Texans with this clean sweep of the rookies, CJ Stroud and Will Anderson Jr., offensive and defensive. We have
Nice.
defensive tackle Cam Hayward with the Walter Payton Man of the Year. I
Mhm.
thought Lane was going to get that. You know what I'm saying? We also have comeback player of the year with Joe Flacco. Didn't understand that, but all right. Man only played like 5 games, but okay. Christian McCaffrey with offensive player of the year. I thought Tyreek was going to win that. NFL coach of the year went to Kevin Stefanski. You know what I'm saying?
Defensive player of the year went to Myles Garrett.
Yeah, shout out to him, defensive player of the year. Hold on. Give me a minute. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, NFL head coach of the year, you know what I'm saying, with the Kevin Stefanski, which was weird. I thought D'Amico Ryans would have got it with what he did with the Texans.
Right.
I mean, but hey, I guess but Kevin Stefanski did he had like what? How many quarterbacks started over there? Was it 5?
5.
Yeah, it was more than that. It might have been 5.
Joe Flacco.
Yeah, Watson. And
Watson.
he had the quarterback that backed up Watson.
Yeah, I'm saying the quarterback that backed up. I can't. That's what I was trying to think of his
Yeah, but
name.
it was. I think he had more than that though. I had to look into it and figure it out. But I think
Oh,
he had
all
more
right.
than that.
Dang, that's even more than
Yeah,
I thought.
he had like 5. He had like 5. You know what I'm saying? Quarterbacks that and still took him to the playoffs. So shout out to him. And yeah, shout out
Right.
to Myles Garrett for defensive player of the year, man. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That was NFL honors, man. I ain't gonna front. It was assistant coach of the year with the Jim Schwartz for the Cleveland Browns as well.
Also, Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. The reason
They did
why I
a lot
said
better
that
than most people thought they was gonna
the
do.
reason why I said I thought Tyreek was going to win Offensive Player of the Year because it's not showing on this, but I believe Christian McCaffrey did win the Running Back of the Year award as well. So that's why I thought like, all right, they would have like split it up because I know Christian McCaffrey won Running Back of the Year and Offensive Player of the Year. It's just kind
Mm-hmm.
of high, but hey, man, shouts out to him. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, man, we will talk to y'all next week, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully my son in the background screaming and crying, you know what I'm saying? Didn't alarm nobody. We don't abuse children over here. We do whoop ass though. But
Yeah,
yo, sign us out,
I
cuz.
subscribe to those same sentiments. Child protective services do not come out here looking for me.
Not at all. Listen,
I live in Jersey.
my IP address say I'm in Kenya.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Sign us out.
But nah, man, we reached the end of the episode. I mean, things are starting to heat up a little bit more. I think I figured out how to figure out how to work my camera and make it a webcam. So
That's what's
hopefully
up.
next week it'll be a more clear picture for y'all. But you already know, like, rate, review, subscribe, send the questions in, keep everything coming, man, moving along. We are working, like I said, working on some good content. So
Definitely,
yeah,
man.
just continue to stay on the journey with us.
We appreciate y'all for coming here because y'all don't just come for the sports, y'all come for the laughs. Y'all enjoy what we do. We appreciate it. You know what I mean? And on the way out, let me give y'all one more Black
No, no,
History.
no, 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 no. All right, before you give that, before you give your job, let me give one Black History
Go,
Jones.
go ahead.
So most people don't know, but there was a place called Seneca Village in New York.
Mm.
As a thriving African American community. Very rich land, nice people, nice place. People wanted it. You already know who. Decided to tear and pillage, torture, get them out of there. This place is still enjoyed by many New Yorkers, many people around the world. It's a very, very known staple in New York City. Something that we now know as Central Park.
Mm.
So Central Park was once a African American community that was thriving. They decided to take it and make it a park.
Mm. That's
If
crazy.
you feel like looking it up, just look into it. It's called Seneca Village. Just do your Googles.
That's
Now go
crazy.
ahead
I don't even know how I can follow that up. That was, but
what's your fact, man?
I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna honor, you know what I'm saying? G Money. Most people know G Money. Yeah, I mean, member of the CMB group. We are gonna honor G Money for playing a game of basketball in moccasins and slacks. G Money affiliates are Eno Brown, Keisha, and that pretty motherfucker from the bank. Yo, it's the Personal Papa Sports Show. We love y'all. We out of here, man.
Yo, peace. Yo.